Now, it's no accident that you're watching this video today. And this is about to be the realest spit you ever heard. What you gotta comprehend is that your spirit is calling you here for your understanding. This is for you. All of this is for you. And your spirit is calling you into this place for you to get full comprehension of what I'm saying to you. Now, I'm indigenous. You know me. I've been around for years. But what you don't know is that I am not your spiritual guide. I'm your coach. I'm here to give you the information that's in the air around you already to make you comprehend why you've not been able to affect in your life the thing that you're seeking, which is wealth. Our Creator wants you to get rich, but you don't have the particular knowledge base that's required right now to get rich. That's what I'm here for. But the first thing I gotta do is make you comprehend and understand why it is that you've been blocked for so long. And you gotta understand this, Star. I'm not saying this to you to hurt you. You're wonderful, you're perfect like you are. But the reality of it is that there's forces around you causing you to look at yourself in the wrong way, and therefore you're not able to project yourself into the world and get the wealth that's waiting. It's sitting right in front of you, right in front of you. And all you have to do is reach and take it. Now, what I am going to do is give you a step-by-step plan in this video. I'm going to tell you what to do to actually affect your business. What you need to do is be in business. And the problem, I'm going to tell you, Star, and I'm telling you like you got a spider on your shoulder. I'm just brushing the spider off and telling you there's a spider on you, so let me get it off you. The problem that you're having right now is called employee mentality. It's a form of mental slavery. The problem is you believe there's some system out there that somebody else is going to make that you can fit into one little cog in, and they're going to pay you enough for yourself and your family and your future generations and wealth. It's just not reality, brother. Let me knock that spider off your shoulder. That philosophy is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking in the world. The reason you can let go of it and the reason it's shrinking in the world is technology. You got the technology in your hands right now, literally. Because what I'm going to show you in this video, again, step by step, is how to do what I'm doing. You take what you know and you explain it to the world, and you're going to get paid for it. You're going to live well for it. Now, the problem that you're having is that you right now are suffering from employee mentality. Nobody else is going to make up the system for you. So you got to increase your knowledge. That's the step that you're taking through this journey. That's why you found this video. I'm going to give you the information. Now, cutting to it, step number one, you got to love yourself. Now, I love you. I think you're pretty cool. Listen, you're the type of person who is reaching for something and therefore jump through the hoops and hurdles that are set up in front of you in order to be able to get this particular information right now. And like I said, it's no accident that you're seeing this through, all the multiplicit ways that people are coming to see this video, and all the multiplicit ways your life could have played out. You're watching this video right here, and this is not going to be like any of the other videos you've watched. I'm going to give you a lot of step-by-step information, and step number one is love yourself. Because you're doing what needs to be done. You're taking the steps. You're going after it. That's all you really got to do on a daily basis, is go after it and increase your knowledge. And you're going to get rich. Now, wait a minute. Why is Indigenous telling you our Creator wants you to get rich? And why am I telling you to love yourself? Why would our Creator want you, especially through Indigenous, telling you this? To get wealth, like, in the world. The reason is to fix the world. You are going to be the change. I am the change. We are the change. The change is available to us now because of this technology that we got. You can communicate to me, which I hope you leave me a comment below and tell me specifically what it is that you're thinking about, that you'd like to start doing in your life to build the wealth that you're looking for. And if you have no idea, I want you to type below, I have no idea. And I'm going to respond to you directly. And remember to like and subscribe to the video at the same time. But as you love yourself, you're going to be part of the change and correcting the world, which is in such need of correction. Because you are going to begin to think for yourself. Right now, you have employee mentality. So your thoughts, your vision, what you believe is possible and capable in the world, what you're capable of in the world, is very bounded by what your boss will let you think, what your institution will let you think. You can only put out of yourself as much as is acceptable in the workplace. But now you are transitioning. You are going to be the boss. You're going to be the fucking boss. You're going to make it run. And with that, you are going to get the money. And with the money, you're going to make the decisions. Not from top down. You won't be down. You'll be the top. So what Indigenous is trying to make clear to you, and again, you know me, Star. I've been around for a long time. The reason I can be around on the internet is because the technology allows us to build the wealth through the technology. So step 2 is you're going to look into yourself. You're going to inspect yourself. You're going to reflect on what you know. What do you know? The fastest way you're going to figure out what you know is if you got some money in your pocket right now, what would you spend that money on right now? Like, spend it on right now. Whatever that is, very likely that is something that someone else in the world would spend money on. And if you do half a day's worth of clarification research on what it is that makes y'all want it, they will buy it through you. That's the technology that we're entwined with right now. And it's becoming more and more in sync with all of us. Why does that work? Because people got other stuff to do. You're going to be in tune on that particular thing. It's not a big whirlwind, crazy thing. It's something that your spirit is calling you here to understand so that you can actualize it. Maybe that's the crazy part. Think of all the different videos you could have ended up watching, but you're watching this one, and I'm telling you step by step specifically what to do. You have to get into business. Get into your business all the way. The number one way that you're going to get into your business is, number one, loving yourself, and number two, checking yourself for what you know. Now you got what you know, and you need to write it down. Whatever you know, just write it down. As much as you can write. Write it down. Now, there are resources out there for all the minutia in between there. Every time that employee, boss-minded self starts telling you, get back to your work, get back to work, you have to remind yourself that you are working. This is the work that's necessary in order to get true wealth and get free. You know something, you're writing it down. Lo and behold, you wrote most of it. Maybe you got to take it to the internet and get an editor. Maybe you got to take it to the internet and get somebody to write more and expand on it for you. Maybe. You know resources for all these things already. I'll tell you a few. You can go to Fiverr.com. That's one of your favorite sites already. Fiverr, Fiverr.com. And you'll hire somebody through there, or Upwork.com. Or if you're ready to really dive in, onlinework.ph. You could really get into any of those sites. Hire somebody, expand what you've written. Once you've written it, now you have product. You got all the options in the world with product, and we're moving on to the next step, which is find a venue for your product. Maybe it's eBay, maybe it's Shopify, maybe you're smart enough to look on YouTube and find some step-by-step videos of how to set up a WordPress shopping cart. Not hard. Matter of fact, I'll put together some videos for you on how to set up a WordPress shopping cart. And at the same time, that minutia is not going to hold you back from taking that product that you just wrote and putting it on the internet. Now, you got options. You don't have to sell that product that you just wrote. Very likely what you were seeking to do with that product that you just wrote is communicate with people. And that's the number one thing that the Spirit has been making sure that I remember to give to you in this video. The main thing, the number one thing, as we're starting our transition into products and things you own and things you sell, the number one thing you got to remember is your message. That's what you loved yourself about. That's what you thought introspectively toward yourself about in order to make. But now that you're at the portion of you have a product which you can actually pair with other people's product, right? If you have a product that you've written, you have something that you know about that you've written, you want to go to other marketplaces, Amazon, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, all these different marketplaces that have other people's products available to be sold in line with what your communication, your message is about. Now, of course, at this stage that you have product, you're going to start to increase your knowledge about how to promote the product. I'm telling you right now what to do. One of the myriad ways you can put things out into the world, I'm telling you now. You take the product that you have, you put it on a portal, that can deliver it to the world. And what you likely want to do with that you've created is give it away to the world for free in exchange that they keep in contact with you. You want to give that thing that you've just written and probably had edited and whatever away so that people will keep in contact with you about all the other information in your message that you're going to continue to bring to them, because it's your message. That message is going to begin to translate through your recommendation of everything else that you come into contact with. In the line of that particular talk that you're having with the person or with the world. Because again, you're the boss driving the ship. And right now, you take on cargo and you let off cargo. You take on opportunities and you're going to capitalize on those opportunities so that you can advertise your business. What am I saying clearly? I told you that you have employee mentality. That doesn't mean you shouldn't take any jobs because you're trying to escape employee mentality. You're going to escape employee mentality by increasing your knowledge so that you know what to do when you take the job, such that the job is getting you closer to your goal. Every step is getting you closer to wealth, not just job security. You're driving a ship, you take on the cargo, eventually you'll let that cargo off at maximum profit. So, what you will continue to do once your product is up and available for sale and you're communicating your message is advertise. That's really the final step. Advertise in every form. Communicate in every form. Now, how do you advertise into Genius? Do you really want me to walk you through Facebook ads, as many videos as you watched on Facebook ads? Do you really want me to walk you through Google AdWords, as many videos as you've watched on Google AdWords? Do you really want me to walk you through social media, as many videos as you've watched on social media and free traffic through social media? Yes, you do, probably, and I will continue to watch my videos. I'm going to go step by step through all of those. But advertising is how you get people to your message. It's just that simple. If you don't advertise, people won't see your message. Now, if you are the type to believe that you should be doing social media sharing type of stuff and that's going to pilot your business, I told you I'm going to tell you step by step in this video how to get free, and sharing on your timeline to your family of 200 friends on Facebook is not going to get you wealth, friend. You have to advertise. You have a real business. So what that means is you're going to get your resources together from what you have available to you right now, whatever source of income you have right now, because the internet will accommodate pretty small fractional sizes of payments. And what you can do is supplement your income with task type of work online, and then use those funds in your advertising. When I say task work, I mean working at Fiverr, working at microworkers.com, working at, I'm losing the names, but friend, there's so many that once you delve into Slice of the Pie or Music X-Ray or any of these, you do a small service, you get a small piece of change type of sites, that will give you the opportunity to use that income in your advertising. Now, what I would suggest you do, if you have access and you have no other funds, drive for it, man. Uber Eats, Uber, go knock on the local eatery's door who's not with Uber yet and tell them you'll help them with their deliveries. You really need to squeeze out about $5 US when your message is consistent and you have something to say and interact with people. Advertise. But of course, you have to increase your knowledge in order to advertise your business, in order to structure your business, and in order to collect the wealth that our Creator has given right around you. So if you are ready to continue upgrading your knowledge, like and subscribe to this video. And in the description of this video, there's a link that'll take you to a page with more information. And if you are truly committed to growing your wealth, I suggest you get it. I'm Genius. Talk to you soon.